welcome to 272 Berdan. I'm Sherry Manhattan.
And I'm Giancarlo Martinez.
And this month, we have in store for you some electives offered here at Wayne Hills. We'll be right back after the break, so come back and take a look at what's offered here at Wayne Hills.
Patriots come up to the ball in pro right. Monahan under center, takes a snap. Play action, rolls around the outside. He's sprinting out, looking for open receivers. Throws a bullet on the run, and his pass is caught on the outside by Chris Massoud, and he keeps his feet in.
Wow, what a throw by Andrew Monahan. A bullet, 35-yard pass right to Chris Massoud. Great play.
Sherry, do you like painting?
Yeah, I love painting.
Are you in art class?
Yes, I'm in art class.
Would you like to take a look inside?
I think I would.
So let's go.
It's a design class, so we have to create new things and ideas. In this class, we draw, paint, and pretty much do anything relating to art.
You learn how to use different color schemes in your products and stuff, and you learn how to draw things so the perspective is correct, so looks real.
In this class, we learn how to make new designs. And
you definitely need to know your basic colors, and then your how to draw is the #1 thing, and how to visualize.
We do a lot of drawing. We make up new ideas for products, for bags, for appliances, chairs, furniture, stuff like that, and we draw them, color them in.
And it's really fun because you could create anything you want. You could create your own pool toy, or you could create your own furniture or water bottle, and it's actually really fun.
Currently, we're working on a collage project where we had to create a collage, and then we had to make a painting from the collage. We make paintings, we make collages right now.
The project we're working on is a collage, and we had to create a collage before, using our own materials that we found at home. And then when we got a class, we had to basically paint everything and then rearrange everything over again. So it was a collage of another collage.
For our future projects for design, we're going to do letter design.
The next project we're doing is it's a product design, and we have to design the stuff by hand, and it's different than graphic design. Instead of being on a computer, it has to be by hand, and then you have to visualize and create everything. We learn product design, and then we learn how to incorporate color into our art, and then we incorporate style and collaging, and basically how to visualize everything.
In other classes, we do a lot of painting and drawing.
And design class is similar to graphic designs, except everything we do is done by hand. We don't use Mac computers at all. If you're into that, you should take graphic design.
The AP Studio Art class is only for seniors, but it prepares you to make a portfolio that you can use to apply to colleges, so that helps.
We basically design, and then we draw and paint all the art basics we use, and then we incorporate color. As long as you're creative and you have an image in your head, you're going to be fine in this class.
It's cool. We get to hang out a lot. It's not really as serious as other classes, so that's definitely one of the best aspects about it.
I like it a lot. You have to be very creative to be in it, and if you enjoy being creative, it's fun for you.
And you get to hang out with your friends, and you get to express yourself, which is what I really like.
You need to be able to draw, definitely. You need to have a basic knowledge of colors and paints and pencils.
If you like drawing, painting, using colored pencils, markers, you should be in design class.
Hey, Giancarlo, I heard photo was a pretty interesting class.
I heard it was too.
Maybe we should go take a look. What do you think?
Let's go take a look inside.
Come on, guys, let's go.
All right, well, they have the chance to explore digital photography and traditional film-based photography. They'll get a chance to develop pictures and also to manipulate pictures in the Adobe Photoshop program format. We have brand new cameras, actually, that just came out. So we range from Canon Rebel cameras, 35mm cameras. There's some newer models as well that just came out. We also have digital cameras for the students to loan and borrow. Well, They will need to provide their own film and photo paper, and it's best if they have their own camera, but we do have cameras to provide if they need them. They'll do about 5 or 6 black and white film projects, and then they'll do about 4 to 5 digital projects in basic photography. Well, this year we've done a film-based project in my advanced photography classes. In my basic classes, they're still learning how to use their cameras, so they really haven't shot any film yet. I think the challenging part is to actually get out there and use your camera. A lot of students wait and they dawdle. Really need to pre-think their project before they go out and shoot, and then spend some time shooting. Spend some time looking, spend some time searching for images, and sometimes you have to actually create an image. So that's what I challenge them to do. Well, the best schools to go to would be either the Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York, the School of Visual Arts in Manhattan, or possibly you go to the Brooks Institute out in Santa Barbara, California. In the basic class, they'll start using the darkroom in about 2 weeks from now, once they have their film exposed, and then we begin to teach them how to develop film. You have to learn how to develop the film before you can actually get into the darkroom. Well, you get to develop your film, and I make the negatives first, and then from there you learn to make contact prints, and then from there you learn to make enlargements. And then we go to advanced photography, and you learn to improve your enlargements and make really great pictures. And they'll learn traditional film-based photography, camera techniques, darkroom techniques. Then they'll learn about digital cameras and Adobe Photoshop manipulation of their images that they'll store and bring in. And those are 2 vital skills. Today, the world is changing to digital photography, so that would be a more applicable skill in today's society. I think they really love the darkroom, believe it or not, because they can do digital photography at home. Most of them have some capability to work at home on their computer. What they don't have is a darkroom. So believe it or not, even though film is sort of on the way out, there'll always be that little niche of people who love film, including myself, a little niche of people who will love developing their pictures. It's really great when you see that first picture come up and develop in front of you in the darkroom. It's magical, and people love it and always will. Come prepared to work. You'll learn a lot. Try to challenge you, yet keep it in tow with what you can do and what the capabilities of the class would be. It's not a college level course. We keep it at high school level, but yet I do want to challenge the students, and I find that they really enjoy that.
Sherry, I really like making videos. Do you?
Well, I've been in TV class for 3 years now, so I'd say yeah.
I think we should go take a look inside. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea, Giancarlo. Say hi to Mr. Hookstraight for me.
Will do.
In TV class, we basically edit movies. We record them, edit them. It's part of the show 272 Berdan we do. It's a lot of fun. Final Cut Pro. It's a good class. We have the show 272 Berdan, and like every month we have a different topic. One month we did opens to TV shows, and another month we did music videos. So I mean, it's a fun thing. I enjoyed it a lot. There's another show called 30-Minute Drill, and it's a sports talk show. I did it last year. Me, Joe Rapp, John Patozzi.
I'm John Vitas. I'm in my 3rd year of TV production. I'd really recommend it for anyone. I mean, I do the announcing with all the sports and things like that, but it's really for anyone. If you want to do comedies, movies, whatever you want, it's a great class. It's not like you're just sitting down at a desk all day like all your other classes. You really get a chance to interact with your friends who'll be in the class with you, and it's just a lot of fun. You get to socialize, do some things with cameras and acting a little bit. So it's great for anyone.
Sherry, do you know a lot about cars?
No, not really, Giancarlo.
What do you think will help me? Because I'm getting a car in May.
I think you should take auto shop. That class looks pretty helpful.
Where can I find that?
You're standing in front of it.
Why don't we go take a look at it then?
Okay, the auto program here in Wayne Hills, a little bit of an unusual program. We run the Intro to Auto classes here at Wayne Hills. The Intro to Auto classes students take in 9th or 10th grade, and then the advanced classes, we bus them down to Wayne Valley. Seniors that leave for lunch can drive their own cars down to Wayne Valley. The rest of the students get bused down for classes at the end of the day. The reason that we do this is we are an ASE certified program. We're one of the few comprehensive high schools in the state with an auto program that is ASE certified. It's a huge plus for the students to be in that kind of a program. The intro programs, again, we run here at Wayne Hills. It's mostly a lecture curriculum. They need to learn the basics. We do cover engine basics. We cover lubrication systems, cooling systems, fuel systems. We go into brakes a little bit. We go into electrical a little bit about engine performance, so they're exposed a little bit to what they're going to see in the advanced classes. And then we do some hands-on work here. We do some engine disassembly and reassembly, so the students see what goes on inside an engine. We do some work on cars here so that they do get familiar with the use of the tools and what they're going to do in the upper level classes when they get there. Students in the advanced classes, as I said before, come to Wayne Valley to take the advanced classes. The building there, the program there, does have a little bit more equipment in place than the shop at Wayne Hills. The shop at Wayne Hills we use for the intro classes. The shop at Wayne Valley we use for all the advanced classes in the district. And the way it starts out is the students start every day in the classroom. We do have curriculum on disc. We are able to put it up on the projector and put it on the screen in the room so that the students have the opportunity to not only see our training, but we also have access to some training programs from different manufacturers and from some outside training companies. Once we do the lecture lesson in the classroom, then we go over to the shop and we do exercises, or we do actual live work that tries to go along with the lecture lessons that we've done. So the students will see it, they'll take notes on it, and then they'll get to actually put it in place.
We're working on a electrical board. It has headlights out of a car and tail lights, blinkers. It's all going to work off of different circuits.
Right now I'm taking off a bolt. I'm trying to take off the fenders of this full auto pride truck. Basically, we're taking off the fenders to do something. No one can even find the last bolt, so, we're getting to it.
Right now in the shop, we're working on this old Chevy Cavalier. The exhaust is pretty much rusted to nothing, and we're going to replace it with a new one. A couple of the bolts on the catalytic converter are giving us a hard time, so we're having to torch it right now and hopefully strip them out of there real soon.
When a student's finished with the program here at Wayne Hills, they go on to any kind of post-secondary training. If they choose to go straight to work from high school, the ASE certification of our program helps them immensely because the employer that they're going to work for will know that they've already taken classes and they've already learned the ASE curriculum. So it helps the employer know that this would be a good job candidate, helps the student get a job a little bit easier, and helps them get a better starting salary.
After school this year, I probably plan on going to either Lincoln Tech or UTI. I'd like to work in a dealership, probably, instead of like a smaller shop, or doing customizing like body work, sound systems, stuff like that.
After high school, I've actually already gone and visited Brookdale College down in Monmouth County, New Jersey. It has a very good auto program that I'm looking into getting into.
I chose the auto program. I'm not totally sure if I want to actually be like a mechanic or whatever it is you do, but I think everyone should know how to like change a tire and take off some bolts, which I've been doing for a good 2 periods now. But it's a good way to have a good time here,
As you can see, there's a lot that goes on in the program here. If you're a student that is interested in autos but doesn't necessarily want it as a career, we also have a class for you that you could take in 12th grade. It's called I Know My Car, and it's just a very, very, very basic auto class, a half-year class that every student should really take because we teach you all the things that you're going to need to know as a young driver. We teach you how to change a flat tire. We teach you what all the lights on the dash mean. What happens if your check engine light comes on? Do you need to stop the car or can you continue to drive? We get into a little bit about how you buy a car, how you pay for a car, how you insure a car. So again, as you can see, there's a whole lot that goes on. There's really something for every student that comes through Wayne Hills. They can be involved in auto in one form or another. So I'd like to have you come on board.
Hi, Giancarlo. I smell something really good.
Me too, Sherry. What do you think that is?
I think we're in front of the foods room.
I think we should take a look inside because I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, I think I want some cookies.
Foods is cool.
The whole time is basically just having fun. You're cooking.
Students learn all about foods. They learn where foods come from, what they do with foods, and how to prepare them in a variety of methods.
You're learning teamwork. You're also learning how to measure.
Well, in Foods 1, there's 4 different jobs. The environmentalist, not a good job. The manager, which is kind of looks over everybody. The cook, who does all cooking, and assistant cook, who kind of guides the cook.
I'm the designated folder. I fold a lot of the towels. We're making pigs in a blanket today. If you want to see them.
A great part of foods is how much we get to eat.
I mean, everyone likes to eat, and that's basically a plus.
I think they like eating. Basically, eating is the most fun. And then second to that, learning how to make good foods.
Well, in foods, I mean, basically the whole time we get to eat, and that's always fun.
In foods, we use a lot of different tools and utensils, like the fork and the knife and the spoon, and we learn how to set the table.
We use the refrigerator, the freezer, the oven. We use other stuff like the rolling pin.
Students can expect to have lifelong skills in cooking basic techniques.
It's a good chance, to learn how to, cook for yourself.
Foods help me because I can now make my own lunch at home and cook for my family.
I take foods, now I can be a chef. I want to be a chef.
You can go on and become, like I am, a family consumer sciences teacher. You can work in cafeterias, you can work in restaurants, you can work in the hotel industry as well.
Hey, Giancarlo, do you think I'll make a good business person?
No, Sherry, not at all.
Well, why not?
Because you're Sherry. And
But what do you think I could do to be a better business person?
guess you could take business class, but that's up to you.
Where's business class?
Right next to you.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Principles of Business is our introductory class to the business education department. We expose them to a variety of careers in business, and hopefully after they take this class, they'll be able to begin to select whether they want to start their own business through entrepreneurship, go into marketing in either our Marketing 1, and we also have a Marketing 2 class, and we're also starting a business management class.
I took Principles of Business because I thought it was a good opportunity for me to learn how to use my money and how to get ready for my future career in business.
We use the computers to do current events, look up project work as they investigate different types of businesses.
So when we use computers, we normally try to figure out what's happening in the business world today. We normally do current events where we try to figure out what's happening today in the business world.
We'll spend a great deal of time on the different types of economic system, particularly our free enterprise system, to see how it works, what makes it work. They also learn how to analyze the economic system and see whether when and how we grow as an economy. We'll also spend some time on some purchasing skills to become a better buyer. They'll also learn some life survival skills concerning some major purchases, mortgage loans, cars.
I wanted to learn about business because of the economic problem we were having, because of the recession, and I wanted to help for my future.
The benefits of joining Principles of Business is that you become more business savvy. You know how to spend your money, and it's really preparing you for you to go out into the world.
I think we have a lot of fun, but we do an awful lot of work. I think some of the kids are surprised at the amount of work that we are able to accomplish in the course of a week's time.
I'm in a friendly environment with lots of people, and I learn how to make tons of cash.
We'll do is we'll explore the chapter in a textbook and then try to complete activities that relate to that particular chapter. The obvious one, and when we're doing the stock market, they will then go online, pick some stocks out, we'll invest with make-believe money, and see how it's grown. So they get a practical experience in addition to just reading a chapter. I think everybody should take Principles of Business. It's an introduction course. No matter what you do in life, you're going to be involved in some form of business. This will give you the basic concepts, basic ideas from not only performing some of the management activities, but also learning how to keep your own financial records, which everyone will do, whether you're a doctor or you're working for a top 500 firm.
Someone should take principles to business because it helps you with any economic problems that you might have in the future.
This is just a great class to join.
Hey, Giancarlo, do you like to draw?
I love to draw, Sherry.
Well, are you good using computers too?
I am amazing at using computers too, Sherry.
Would you like to draw using computers?
I would love to. What class would I take?
I think for that you would take graphic design. Let's go take a look.
The first project in the basic graphic design class, we do a redesign of the UNICEF box, and they come up with a new design and create different shapes other than a rectangle.
We had to make a UNICEF box for like a new design for UNICEF, so I made a spider and she made an iPod.
We had to like have all this different information on the back, and we had to put it in like something that kids would like, and
we built it.
Yeah, and we had to make sure we had a handle on it and like a little thing, coin slot. Like I did an iPod for my UNICEF project, and like I like music and everything, and I did like kind of zebra print, and I like zebras, so like everyone could like see that in my work.
Another project that we do in this class, we enter the competition Google for Doodle, and they make a new doodle for Google. You know, when you go to google.com, and they usually have a doodle every day. Well, they come up with a new one based on whatever theme for that year, and then we enter those. For the past couple years, we've entered that contest as well. We also send cards to the troops. The students design them in the software that we use here. We use Illustrator, InDesign, and Photoshop. And with that software, they come up with their designs, and then they do them by hand, and then they go on the computers and actually come up with a design. And then we'll send out those cards to the troops in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Our trading cards are this time for a particular cause, in this case, endangered species. And what the students are doing is doing some research on the topic and then coming up with a design for a trading card based on an endangered animal.
In the basic class, they're learning the fundamentals of graphic design, learning how to be a better designer, as well as they will learn 3 software pieces: Adobe Illustrator, InDesign, and Photoshop. And with that software, they'll be able to, it's professional software, so if they actually wanted to become a designer or go into college for this, they're prepared to be able to know those software pieces as well as what it takes to become a graphic designer.
Well, right now we're trying to learn how to do InDesign, and we're doing all these different tutorials.
This is our third and fourth year graphic design class, second, third, and fourth year, we're all mixed together. Students that are in this class take it because they are interested in some field of graphic communications, graphic design, commercial art, advertising, anything that deals with printed media.
I'd like to learn how to like make different magazines or like something like that, like ads for different companies and things like that.
Either can become a graphic designer knowing the software. You can work on magazines and manipulate photos by using the Photoshop software. They can work at an advertising agency. They can go into computer graphics and do logos, logo designs, all different kinds of things that have to do in the field of graphic design.
Took graphic design because I like creating things and I like the computers, so I want to see what it was going to be like.
I took graphic design because I like creating things, and I want to be a graphic designer in the future and go to college for graphic design.
Magazines, newspapers, billboards, anything can be printed, that's what we do in this class. Right now we're working on some ideas for individual trading cards based on endangered species.
I like graphic design because you can be very creative and it's also fun and you learn different things, what to do on the computer and how to do package design and different things.
It's your own ideas and yourself, like people could see what you like and like yourself shines through all your work.
wraps up this month's episode of 272 Berdan.
We'll see you next month.
To the February edition of 272 Berdan. I'm Sherry Van Houten.
I'm Jordan. I'm here. I'm new. I've never been here before. This is my first time doing it. I'm at 272. It's February. It's the month after January. What's better than February? There's nothing better than February. February's got the shortest month of the year. You know, it's got leap year. You know, every 4 years you get an extra day. No other month does that. February is a great month. I'm glad I'm here in February as opposed to any other month.
Oh, shh. All right, this is going to be a long show. We'll be right back after the break.
272.
Just a couple million years ago, it was cats, big lions that ruled the world, and humans who need a little help out. I'm here at the Wayne Animal Shelter, telling you that it's maybe time for us to help another species out. What do you think, Itzy? Whoa, Itzy! Itzy ran away, and she's hiding right behind me. If she had a home, who knows what would have happened.
I'm so tired. I need a drink. I need to go get a drink.
What's wrong with you?
Gotta be the best. I was just running in my workout. Gotta be the top athlete.
Well, I mean,
need a drink.
you could
I'm
always
tired.
listen.
I'm tired.
Listen. You could always just model yourself after Stephanie Zygmunt, the athlete of the fall season.
Or I can go get a Gatorade.
Okay, bye.
And Williams puts it away. Time to Bianca. DiBianca has room to run. Moving down the right side. 10, 5, touchdown. Tom.
The deflection of Alyssa Baselli.
And Romeo makes the catch.
Hi, I'm Gabby Ewing, and welcome to the Athlete Spotlight. Now that the fall season's over, let's take a look at a talented field hockey player, Stephanie Zygmunt. As a senior second-year varsity goalie who's led the team to back-to-back state championships, she's been awarded with the Wayne Hills Athlete of the Season, the Star Ledger's Passaic County Player of the Year, and North Jersey Player of the Year. After a tremendous 6.22 record for the season and a 92% save ratio, she's received First Team All-League, First Team All-County, First Team All-New Jersey. Finally, not only was she interviewed by WHTV Radio to receive their Athlete of the Week, but in February she will be representing Wayne Hills High School at celebrating Women in Sports Day at Seton Hall University. Let's take a look back on her journey to success.
Steph is just in general a great athlete. Ever since I can remember, she's always been, let's go, 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 all about field hockey. She basically stopped every ball that went her way. She's been amazing ever since I knew her. Steph's an amazing goalie. She's going to Vermont to go to school, full scholarship. She puts her mind to whatever she does. She's always ready, and she was a great goalie for us.
Stephanie, she's a leader on the field hockey team, and Stephanie and I have a great relationship because she understands all the goals that we set out for field hockey, and that starts with her desire, her heart, her dedication, and that's a lot of the goals that I try to convey to my field hockey players, that it's more about character, who you are when no one's watching, and how to get all that done when you're not in the game. And Stephanie can do that very well, and Stephanie is one of the best girls in practice I have ever had. She always works hard, she never ever complains, and she always wants to be the best, and she shows that in practice. And if you can show that in practice as an athlete, then you can complete anything as an athlete in a game. That's when it really comes out, your heart, your desire, everything. So Stephanie Zygmunt has grown over the years and is one of the top athletes at Wayne Hills.
Went to my first summer practice in the beginning of July before freshman year, and I tried on the pads that didn't even fit for me at the time. Tried them on, played for the day, and I fell in love with it right then and there. Wayne Hills Field Hockey has taught me character. That's probably the main thing. Coach Benami is a real key on character, you know, like, even though we're great and we always have winning records, we win these great championships, she wants us to take things away from field hockey besides the sport itself. So we gain confidence, we gain strength in ourselves, we gain trust in other teammates, and mainly we gain good character and integrity. In the future at UVM, I hope to gain a starting spot as soon as I can. And I really want to make it to the NCAAs, you know. Vermont hasn't been there in a while. So I'm hoping I can kind of bring a little bit of change through my own play and through my teamwork and through my teammates too. So we can kind of change it up and really make it to the NCAA playoffs.
Stephanie will definitely be missed on the field hockey team next year, and you know, personally, you know, Stephanie is one of I've had a lot of athletes go to, you know, a few different Division I schools, but Stephanie's one of my first personal athletes that are going to go off to D1 on an academic and athletic scholarship, and I just wish her all the best of luck, and I can't wait to see her play up in Vermont.
Good luck, Wayne Hills. I love you, and I'll miss you guys.
You know, Sherry, I used to play basketball.
You know what? I did too, actually.
Yeah? I mean, I know in 7th grade, I was the toughest kid on the team. I beat up a kid who was about 1.5 feet taller than me. You know, started throwing punches. They threw me out of the game. That was pretty much my last basketball experience, but it was fun.
Why would you ever beat up someone who's 1.5 feet taller than you? Like, that's not logical.
Because I'm tough, and I got to prove my toughness. You know, the JV basketball team here at Wayne Hills is, you know, they're tough, but they're tough in the right way on the court.
Unlike you, let's go take a look at this wonderful JV basketball team.
I am Corey Kangaroo. I'm the center. I mostly play down low, you know, in the paint somewhere. But I will take a 3, and it might go in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm decent for a center, and I will slam it on offense. You better watch out.
I'm Gazim, the Great One Yusini, number 13, shooting guard, point guard, and I tear it up.
Numero 11, D. Haver. I'm the point guard. I'm the one that brings the ball up. That's me.
All right. I'm number 2, Matt Greenfield, and I'm a power forward and small forward, and I hit mid-range jump shots.
I'm a small forward and power forward. I got to get like rebounds, and I set screens for the guards so they can shoot the ball.
Strengths and weaknesses of the team. Our weaknesses right now are our turnovers. We're turning the ball over much too much to be successful. All right. The more shots we get off, the more points we're going to score, whether they're good shots or bad shots. I prefer bad shots to turnovers. So I can sometimes live with bad shots. The turnovers are what's killing us right now. Our strengths, right now I'd say probably our rebounding is pretty good. We're getting some low post scoring out of our big guys. I don't want to single anybody out. But I would say right now our biggest strength is rebounding, and believe it or not, we're pretty good from the foul line.
Our strengths and weaknesses are that we're a very good shooting team, and then when we're on, we're very hard to stop on offense. But our weakness is that we turn the ball over a little too much, and we got a little more control of the ball.
We can shoot. We can make some threes. And the Jays, mid-range game is good. We get the ball up the court. We can dribble. We can definitely handle the ball. Breaking press, we're good at. We turn it over a little bit too much. We definitely turn it over a little bit too much. We got to cut down on that. We got to rebound. We got to be more ferocious down low. That's what we got to do.
Right now we're struggling, but you know, once we learn how to put a win together, I think we'll be good. I think we're 1-3 right now. So other than that, we're looking all right.
Best player? Jimmy Kenny. Jimmy. He plays with heart. And he's a man among boys. He's a man among boys.
Our best player is probably Jimmy Kenny. He's very consistent. He's one of our captains. He's one of the 2 juniors on our team. And he scores a lot of our points. He gets a lot of our offensive and defensive rebounds.
We're starting out a little shaky.
We're only one win.
I don't think you haven't seen the best of our team yet.
My favorite memory is freshman year when we beat Mawa in triple overtime. That was a really exciting moment for me because I never had a game that long before in basketball, and it was very exciting.
I'm going to have to say the Mawa game last year, just because I played a phenomenal game, and I'm never going to gonna forget it.
My 10 dishes in Kennedy this year. That was this year. That was a good game for me. I haven't learned that.
My biggest memory is probably going to the 13 under AU Nationals in Memphis when I was about in 7th grade. It was pretty fun, not gonna lie.
Rivals. Well, obviously we haven't played them yet, but anytime Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley get together, you'd have to say Wayne Valley is certainly a rival of ours. Our biggest rival in the past was Ramapo. They're not on the JV schedule this year, but I would say Wayne Valley's definitely a rival. DePaul is in Wayne, so I guess you could consider them a rival. Fairlawn, they're the only team from the NBIL, which was our old league. We played them and beat them, so that was a good win. I would consider those three probably our three biggest rivals.
Well, our rivals it's always Ramapo. That's Wayne Hills' rival in all sports, and it's always great when we beat them.
I would say Fairlawn for me personally, because there is one big kid.
Yeah, I have to agree with Corey because we don't play Rampo, we don't play any of these teams, and Fairlawn is just the jerk. Yeah, they busted up Matt Kahn's lip, and they played dirty.
Fairlawn's done.
Right now we're battling, we're hovering around 500 all year. A game under, a game over here and there. Right now we're a game under 500. We're battling. It's a tougher league than we've played in the past, so we're taking some hits there. But I like the way we're battling. Right now we're, I think, 5 and 6. We'd like to be above 500, but we're battling. We're hovering around that 500 mark.
So our next segment's about a rockumentary. So we have Philomena here, and we asked her opinion of rock.
What's your definition of rock?
I like rock and roll. I like to dance rock and roll.
Yeah. Well, we figured we'd ask because a lot of people have different definitions. I mean, a rock on the ground, the Rock Johnson, the Rock, the Prudential Center, and then of course rock and roll. Exactly. So we wanted to give the viewers a good idea of what this rockumentary is about, and it is about rock and roll. So let's take a look about a little bit of rockumentary.
Started the band a while ago, about a few years, 4 years ago, and we just kept writing songs. We always wrote songs together, and over the years, these songs accumulated, and they're about so many different things, and we never really wrote for an album to have one meaning.
The theme of this album, there necessarily isn't a theme. We all know that in the band. Guy knows that. I don't want there to be a theme. There's just too many things in life that people have to know, or people have to recognize that they don't see every day.
It's definitely fun. I thought nobody knew what they were doing, and we're kind of just learning, but it's turning out good, and it's cool to hear things that we work really hard for. So I'm excited.
The hardest part about recording is everyone playing their parts right in time, getting everything done in a timely fashion, because right now we're taking way too long to do everything. We need to get it done faster.
Everybody stay tuned. We're definitely a bunch of talented kids who deserve to be listened to, and if you don't like us, whatever. You're not going to use that. All I can ask is for people to give Either Drive a chance. I hope he's not going to be in the video talking this let us into your soul.
Everything's different, but sometimes, you write a song and you think to yourself, man, this could be a hit. I want people to listen to this and see the message and feel the feelings I did with the song. Because every song out there on the radio is generic. You get the same feeling because it's mainstream, and I want our music to be different, and I think it is.
This album is gonna set it off, I think. It's gonna start something. I Go Drive in the future is going to make babies dance when they hear it. Gravity has got me up here.
I've been ready for a long time. I still hope it gets recorded, and it's been going slow, but we'll get there.
We just hope this album would reach people, so many different problems, people from different parts of the world so they could all relate to it. And we want that diversity.
You know, February is an awesome month.
You know, you're right. They got a lot of holidays. They got George Washington's birthday, Abraham Lincoln's birthday, you know, the President's Day in general, Valentine's Day, and my birthday.
Oh, really? 18, right? Senior?
18 on the 18th. You'll never guess where I'm going.
I have no idea. Somewhere warm, like Puerto Rico?
Guess again.
Florida, Mexico? Somewhere warm?
Think higher.
Vermont, Maine?
Canada.
Canada? Why on earth would you go to Canada?
Well, you know, it's a different culture in Canada. You know, I'm just looking forward to going and meeting all the people. My only thing is, should I bring a French translator or an Italian translator?
I think I'm going to go with a French translator. I'm pretty sure they speak French. But if you're not sure, you could always go to the French and Italian clubs. I'm pretty sure they could help you out with that.
Here at Wayne Hills, we have a variety of language clubs, two of which are the Italian and French clubs. Let's take a look at the French first.
French club has about 60 students, and we get together once a month and we basically learn about French culture. We eat a lot of food and we just have fun.
They learn about many cultural aspects of the language. They learn different aspects of art, cuisine, music.
Madame Greenberg, she's a French teacher here at Hills. She's a really good advisor. She has a lot of good ideas about her club.
Every time we have a meeting, there's a different theme dedicated to the French culture.
I really think that people should join French Club. You know, Madame's a great teacher. It's a great class, great fun language. You get to eat a lot in class.
Well, it's a lot of fun. We eat a lot of food, and you really get to learn a lot about French culture and French language, and it's awesome.
I also leave room for students to come up with their own ideas and their own interests in finding about cultural aspects of different Francophone countries that they want to learn about.
Well, you should definitely join. You're really going to have a lot of fun, and you're really going to learn a lot, and you're going to meet a lot of new and awesome people.
All right, let's go take a look at the Italian club.
We do lots of different events that portray the Italian culture. We do bocce ball tournaments, we do scopa tournaments, we have pasta parties, and lots of fun things to get the students involved and promote the Italian culture at the same time.
The club meets on Wednesdays. We try to meet once a month. We definitely get out when our meetings are based on announcements and flyers.
Miss Pieri and Signora Astorina, they are both Italian teachers here, and they are the best advisors because they plan field trips and they're always here monitoring what we do, but basically we're student run. We come up with the ideas and then we ask them and then they approve our ideas. We are probably the most active language club, and we probably charge the least because at every meeting you'll get food, every meeting you'll have different information, different events, so your money is definitely put to good use here. At a general club meeting, we'd probably have anywhere from like 30 to 40, maybe even more, and then at the events that we do, we get a lot of different people because we invite people outside the club to come and see what we're about, so then they can come and join if they like it. Like at a pasta event we had teachers come, we had other students come, we had families come, so it shows people what we're doing. This is one of the best language clubs. We do the most, we have the most fun, best officers.
We are making strides to become a better club. If you enjoy Italian culture and like speaking Italian and like learning more about what's going on in Italy presently and experiencing everything Italian, then definitely drop by the Italian club.
I hope this gave you a better understanding of how the French and Italian club are run. Maybe you'll consider joining them in the future.
So Sherry, do you know where you're going to college yet?
I have no idea. What about you?
I mean, I'm not really 100% sure, but I kind of have an idea. Let me give you a hint.
Oh, no. No.
You ready? You
oh,
ready?
no,
You ready?
no, no, no.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, God.
UCONN. Yukon.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go to guidance. They can help you.
Well, as soon as you guys get to be seniors, it really starts right then as far as filling out the applications. We normally see you people about the third week in September. At that time, we discuss what you've done, hopefully, over the summer. Timing, deadlines, very important. As a senior, you have to make sure that you meet all deadlines. You are applying to colleges based on thousands and thousands and thousands of kids. So if you miss a deadline, forget it.
People sometimes ask what's the most important part of the application. To me, the most important part of the application is your transcript. It shows you a day-to-day picture of everything you've done over the last 3 years.
So it's just important that you do your research, look over everything that the colleges are looking for. And I guess that we really should be talking sometimes to our freshmen and to our sophomores, because it's very difficult to correct mistakes that you make. You're always going uphill trying to get that grade point average and rank back in place.
By and large, Montclair, Rutgers, and William Patterson were the top final destinations for our students in terms of how many students went there. Some other popular schools were NJIT, College of New Jersey, Ramapo, Monmouth. Now you can see I'm naming a lot of New Jersey schools. Last year, over 50% of our graduating seniors went to schools in New Jersey. That's not to say that we don't have our share of applications and acceptances to Ivy League schools and a lot of large out-of-state universities. We have a book in the guidance office that lists all of the places that people applied to. It lists their GPA, it lists their SAT scores, and it also tells you whether or not they were accepted or rejected.
Start to look at the applications over the summer, get an idea of the schools you're interested in, start to review some of the essay questions. Take time, write it, put it away, and then come back to it. That way, it's almost like the fresh ideas to see if they still mean the same thing that you intended them to mean when you had started.
Financial aid is another big consideration when going to college. We had a financial aid workshop in early December, as we do every year. You have what's called the FAFSA form. It's a free form for applying for federal student aid.
When we start in junior year, having representatives come in, get a feel for the schools. Visit schools whenever you get a chance to, so that you get a feel for what the schools look like and eventually what you'll be picking.
Thank you for watching this month's episode of 272 Berdan.
See you next month. I might not be here. I don't know if I'm going to be here. I might be here. She'll be here. I might not be
He
here.
might not be.
I won't be here.
From the day we arrived on this planet, we had plenty of wars to be won. There was so much to see that could never be seen, much to do I had never been done. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through the power and our through the final door, till we find our way through the path unwinding. It's the circle of life.